So, Minecraft Dungeons has been out for a few months now, and has been great fun to play, especially with more content that came out with the Jungle DLC. But this doesn't mean they should stop here. Here are the 5 things that I would love to see improved upon and added in Minecraft Dungeons. I hope you enjoy the video. But before I start, be sure to like and subscribe as it helps me out a bunch. Now, let's dive into the video. Now to point number 1. Larger variety of loot. Now, Minecraft Dungeons has the common type of loots like bows, swords, and axes. All of these weapons are in most RPG or dungeon crawler games. But wouldn't it be cool with stuff like the boomerang, for say? Just imagine if you could get a weapon called the boomerang that could pierce through multiple mobs and curve around corners. Of course, this will be great for large amounts of mobs. And wouldn't it be cool to see a unique version that does poison, plays poison clouds, and that will just destroy large groups of mobs? Now, this is just one example, but you could stretch out so far. So far, in my opinion, the weapon types that I think are the most creative so far in the game are the whip, and that was surprised. I never actually guessed that was going to come in the game. Personally, I thought the staff was also pretty creative, but I think MOJANG can expand this even further with adding new weapons like slingshots and maybe even enchanted books. But I just really hope that MOJANG would express more and add more cool, wacky variety of weapons. Now on to the next point. Point number 3. Raids. Now wouldn't it be awesome to see raids in Minecraft Dungeons? We already have that in Minecraft. It's basically where you fight through waves of enemies to protect the village. This will be great in Minecraft Dungeons and it'll fit the story perfectly. These raid defense levels will be located on the map via finding them in a secret level. These levels could cost emeralds to play and give high emerald rewards on completion. But then again, this could be an invitation for microtransactions, which won't be the best for us. I also like that it'll add more places to put new loot drops, especially for the new weapons, for say like the boomerang I mentioned earlier. This will also be so fun working together with your friends. Just imagine grabbing a group of 4 friends and defeating a raid together, defending the village from the evil pillagers. Anyways, now let's go to point number 3. Point number 3. Pets. Now, Minecraft Dungeons already has pets. The wolf, the llama, the iron golem, but they're all damage based. Now, this isn't bad when you're on a lower difficulty, but matching up with Apocalypse 7 enemies, it's not going to be great as all the damage does very little compared to the high-geared enemies. Now, what if Minecraft Dungeons is sacrificing the damage element to the pets, but what if they added passive abilities to pets? An example of a pet could be a panda that wanders around and every once in a while when you're low on health will hug you, healing a portion of your health back. This could be great for big areas of mobs when you really need healing. Just imagine having a kangaroo on your side, kicking back all the annoying creepers about to explode at you into hordes of zombies. My last example is an eagle that will search for consumables such as healing items or arrows when you're low. If you have any better idea, make sure to leave it down in the comments below so I can see it. Now, let's dive into the next point. Point number 4. Relics. Now, Minecraft Dungeons surprised us all when they didn't add classes like the common RPG ones, like the archer, the mage, and other type of classes. But Minecraft Dungeons didn't have any of them, but instead gave us different items and enchantments to play around with, making our own unique build. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad inclusion. In fact, I think it's pretty great to be able to customize your own classes, but I feel that there should be more room for improvements by adding relics, which will be a new type of gear that you could equip to your character. Relics can be equipped onto your character and give you different type of status effects, and different relics have different bonuses and nerfs. These relics can help you shape your build even further, customizing it yourself. One such relic could be a ninja type relic, which allows you to go much faster than normal and to increase damage per second, but lacks in health, decreasing half of your health. This will be a great build to run in, deal a bunch of damage, and quickly get out of there. This will be a great addition to a team, dealing lots of damage and not dying a lot. Another nice relic could be a tank relic, which pairs with high damage weapons, slower fire rate, and high health armors. This tank will increase your health by a lot, allowing you to stay in the middle of a fight while taking not much damage and still dealing damage to the enemies. The only weakness of this type of relic could be that you move much slower, making it harder for you to rush into different places. But this will be a great place to defend or attack an entire army of mobs. Now, those were some cool examples of passive relics, but there could also be some relics with some active abilities too. These will kind of work like your enchantments, except with different spins and making it more like an ability. One active ability could be like a switching ability, which allows you to transform into two types of passive abilities. For example, you could be a really tanky but low damage and low mobility player, but then once you use your active, you become very high damage, but your health is decreased drastically. Another one of these type of active abilities could be a summoning a vortex that goes forward, sucking in all enemies nearby, and after a while, exploding in one big bang. I personally think that relics will be a great addition, especially paired with different enchantments, gears, and artifacts to make your very own custom build. Now let's move on to the next point. Now for the final point of this video, new mechanic mobs. Minecraft Dungeons has the basic type of mobs, like the zombie and skeleton, which require either melee or ranged attacks. These are in most RPG games, and these don't really add too much flavor to the game, just requiring you to have higher power gear. But what if they changed and added some new mechanics, which instead of relying all on grinding for better gear, and add some more skill to the game? One such mob could be a sorcerer that tries to run away from you, but while you're from afar, he summons spikes that pierce through the ground. These will have a little red flashing circle before they appear, meaning you have to run to the safest spot before they jab up and attack you. These could have high power, but are avoidable and are much more fun to play, rather than the old boring zombie, who all you gotta do is get high gear and hope you can tank it. Now, so far they did quite well with the two bosses, the Heart of Ender and the Evoker, for these reasons. The Heart of Ender can be avoided his attacks, such as when he lobs his bombs, you just gotta get away from them, and when he does the spinning laser attack, all you need to do is get a shield totem and hide, or roll through the lasers as it does less damage. The Evoker is another good one, as he always indicates when he's going to attack, showing you when to dodge away from his moves. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like and subscribe and tell me what you thought down in the comments below. Now, please be sure to stick around for many videos like this and tips and tricks videos in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye-bye.